Greetings, this is going to be a short cultural anime recap. If you like family-oriented values, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character, Yudo, wakes up from his sweet dream, and he found out his sister, Ayaka, cleaning his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. She realized that his Excalibur is not the only one that is up already, so she greets him. He wants to know what the hell is she doing right now, and she told him that she is doing him. Then, she continued her roleplay as a vacuum cleaner and continue her eco-cleaning. Suddenly, someone barged into his room. It is his other sister, Haruka, and she is very angry at Ayaka for being family-friendly this early in the morning.
弟相手に朝からこんなことして。
おはよう、はるかね。
He greets her as well, and she greets him back. However, she is shocked to see his Excalibur bathing in the morning sun, and she yelled at him. Anyways, here's a little backstory.
俺は志賀優斗。今年の春、学園に入ったばかりの1年生で、2人の姉と暮らしている。
なんて格好してるの、姉さん。
姉といっても、家がもともとお隣で、バツイチ同士の親がつい2年前に結婚。
Both of them were originally his neighbors, and they are not his real sisters. Their mother is a widow. Coincidentally, his father is a divorced man too. Due to plot purposes, both of them married with each other, and both Ayaka and Haruka become his stepsisters. Although they are not a real family, but their bonds are real.
昔から兄弟のような関係だったから、共同生活にも違和感なく入れた。けど、綾香姉が保健医、遥香姉が体育教師として赴任している学園に入学してからというもの、雲行きが怪しくなってきている。
To make matter even more wholesome, he is going to attend an academy where both of them are teachers there. Ayaka is the school nurse, while Haruka is the gym teacher. So, he knew that he is going to get some family values at the academy too. One day, his school is having a baseball match, and he is watching the girls in 4K. Since he couldn't use any protein blast just now, his Excalibur is always prepared for battle. He is trying his best to tame his Excalibur. His classmate saw that, and she thought that he is not feeling well. Since she is dressed tactically, he couldn't look at her eyes when talking to her. Suddenly, he was hit by a stone. When he turned around, he saw someone asking him to come. Spoiler alert, he will do that later. Anyways, it is Ayaka, and she has cornered him.
なんだよ。綾香ね。
なんだよ。じゃないでしょ。
He is so done with her bullshit and wants to know what is she doing again. She turned the table on him and asked him what is his Excalibur doing, since it is already ready for battle. He couldn't find an excuse for that. She knew that their battle this morning was interrupted, so she is going to have a rematch with his Excalibur. During the match, he chickened out and asked her to stop that.
学園に入ってからこんなことばかり。
He told her that although they are not blood related, she is like a big sister to him. Despite saying that, she does not give a shit and continue the family bonding session.
ユウトには私がからかってるように見えてんだ。
違うのかよ。
Suddenly, Haruka called out to them and interrupted their family time again. Since him getting the family protein time as a canon event, a baseball flew toward him at high speed and he couldn't dodge it. So, he was knocked out right after that. When he opens his eyes, he found out that he is at the infirmary. Both Ayaka and Haruka are there too, and they are happy to see him awake. In addition, they are wearing some tactical clothes, since they assume that he is into that shit. I mean, who wouldn't? He wants to know why did they wear that. They informed him that they are having a competition, and whoever he likes the most will be the winner. Therefore, they dress the same so it would be fair.
舌も出して。
They start to give him a kiss like a family would do. At that moment, something is rising, and it is not the SHIELD hero. Despite that, he stopped them and told them that he is not from Alabama. Ayaka rejects his rejection and told him that he actually promised that he will marry both of them once he become an adult.
私はずっと本気だぞ。私も。それに昔、私たちをお嫁さんにしてくれるって約束したよね。
Since he is an adult now, he needs to fulfill his promise. After he heard that, he finally realized that he has been a pussy all this time, so he is going to confess his true feelings to them.
俺、兄弟になっちゃったから。けど、俺もずっと 二人のことを。
However, he was stopped by Ayaka, and she is angry at him for hiding his feelings all this time. So, she is going to give him a punishment by playing Stepping Simulator on his Excalibur. It seems like that is a reward for him. After a while, he used Protein Blast and gave Haruka some free organic facial treatment. After that, Haruka returns the favor by launching a pincer attack on his Excalibur. Her hopes and dreams packs a lot of damage, unlike the editor. Anyways, Ayaka joined the battle too, and she used her hopes and dreams too. Their combo attack is flawless, and it is too much for him. So, he used Protein Blast again. After all of that, they want him to explore their family-friendly dungeon. As a result, they played the family-friendly version of Bouncing Simulator 2024, and he gave her a lot of family-sized protein shake in the end. They could definitely feel the power of family coming inside of them at that time.
で、どっちにするの?
After the wholesome family bonding session is over, they want him to make a decision on which one will he choose. Since they are his family, he couldn't make a decision.
あら、はるか? 日本じゃ重婚はできないわよ。姉さんこそ。
Both of them are not going to back down, and they knew that he can only marry one in Japan. Therefore, they are going to settle this the old-fashioned way. Whoever managed to get pregnant with his child will win the battle.
それなら、先にゆうちゃんの子ができた方で。ねえ、どっちにする?
Now, that is some top 10 family moments right there. Well, that is the end of my recap for this wholesome cultural anime. This anime currently has 6 episodes, and this recap is about episode 6. The other episodes are not related with each other. By the way, this is the recap for episode 4, and it is very wholesome too. This blonde girl, Seiya, is walking down hallway, and she is being followed by a guy. Don't do that in real life or you will get cancelled.
さあや、待ってって。
ついてこないでよ、大輔。
なんで急にやめたんだよ、水泳部。
あんたみたいなしょっぱい男と勘違いされたら迷惑なのよ。
As expected, she is angry and annoyed at him for following her. Meanwhile, he just wants to know why did she quit the swimming club. It seems like he is her friend, and his name is Daisuke. Since she is not answering him, he grabbed her hand, and that surprised her. Fortunately, she does not cancel him, and quickly enter the women washroom. In there, she is flustered, and felt like she is going to reach the peak, since he just held her hand just now. Luckily, that did not get her pregnant. Anyways, she quitted the swimming club due to a personal reason. Her buttons are too large, and her swimsuit couldn't handle that. So, she has no choice but to quit the club. In addition, she has to reach the peak to calm them down, so they will return to their original size. When she reached the peak, he suddenly called her, and she does not pick it up.
出ないか。
誰もいませんよね。
At nighttime, she is at the swimming pool alone, and she is going to swim. I guess she does not want her secret to be found out by anyone. When she is in the pool, she could feel someone touching her hopes and dreams. It is Daisuke out of all people, and he is surprised to see her. She got angry at him, and she starts to strangle him.
私の胸をわしづかみにするなんていい度胸ね。
違う、居残り練習で。
She thought that he is ambushing her, but he told her that he is having overtime practice. During that, he could feel her hopes and dream on his back, and she realized that too. After that, they start to chat with each other. It seems like she told him that she quitted the club since she does not like being stared and ogled at. Well, she still couldn't tell him the truth. She suddenly found out that his Excalibur is already ready for battle. He quickly explained to her that he is just healthy. Then, he told her that he understands her situation. After that, she suddenly pushed him down and told him that everything is his fault. It seems like she has a crush on him. Anyways, she blamed him for causing her medical conditions, and he has to take responsibility by calming them down. As a man of culture, he does not refuse her and start the medical treatment. Well, they did a lot of wholesome stuff. Eventually, he gave her the Excalibur treatment and healed the shit out of her. Therefore, her condition is cured for now. Then, he confessed his feelings to her.
さあや、俺の彼女になってください。
はい。
On the next day, she joined the swimming club again, and the club president is going to help her out in dealing with the male members. In the meantime, Daisuke told her that he will help her out if her condition persists. She got angry at him for overstepping his bound. However, she is still willing to accept his medical treatment.
でも、それなら後でたくさん絞ってね。だ
Now, that is a wholesome ending right there. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation for this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.